Hi everyone, Rachel Gray here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. A few months ago, I made a video all about my move out of Winter Park, Florida, the Orlando area. And in the description, I kind of said, hey guys, if you have any more questions, just hit me up on Instagram. I expected like one person or two people to hit me up, but it turned into a lot more than that. So you know what, I was just like, I'm just gonna make a video about my experience moving to the south, if I like Orlando, what I like about the Winter Park area, and kind of just give you the lowdown on everything to do with the Orlando, Winter Park, Florida area. So guys, please keep watching for more about this. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, how did you move from Chicago to Florida? Like, did you take a plane? Like, what did you do? And the truth of the matter is, I kind of just asked my family and friends, hey, can you come help me? Took literally like a few days, packed everything into boxes, put it into a truck, and drove across the country. That's it. Could movers have helped? Yes, perhaps they could have, but I truly identify as a nomad. Like, I literally will move at a moment's notice. So it was like normal to me. But if you're planning on such a huge move, I would definitely recommend movers for you. The second question I get asked is, how did you find your apartment in Winter Park, Florida? And I made a list by going and scouring the internet of like 7 to 10 places in my price range in different neighborhoods. And I went down to Winter Park maybe a month before my intended move. And I kind of just went for a weekend and made appointments at all those places and looked at all of them. When I got back to Chicago, I compared pros and cons, like which one do I like the best? Why do I like it? Do I like the neighborhood? What do I like about the neighborhood? And I selected one that fit me best in Winter Park. And then I kind of just did everything online. I sent in all my documents electronically. The apartment complex was very helpful in that process. And I would say there were no big hiccups at all. Even like getting the keys, I literally just went to the apartment the day off. They had put it in my mailbox already for me, and I could have gotten it. So it was very simple. I want to talk about the culture and moving from Chicago to Orlando, because I had this huge culture shock. I was like, for like the first 3 months. And the reason is because Chicago has a city vibe. Like, I don't know exactly how to put this, but as a millennial, you know, a young millennial working in Chicago, you kind of have a professional community, and you'll go out for dinner, maybe like every night, literally. Just like, it's a thing. We just go out, we have fun, we talk to each other. It's just like a community, and we're always doing something. There's always an event. You can literally find something to do every single day. And so that was the culture I was coming from. Also, I would say that in every single neighborhood in Chicago, there's like amazing food, amazing restaurants. So you don't have to really plan things out. You can just literally walk down the street and be like, oh, you know, I'm feeling like Thai, and go to a Michelin star restaurant. That was the environment that Chicago gave me. Now, moving to Orlando, I had culture shock because the pace of life was a lot slower. And I found that especially in the professional community, like I couldn't go out as much, and it was like, it was so different. The pace of life is much more catered to, you know, people who have a slower pace of life, like people who have kids, who are settled down. It's just, that is the vibe of Orlando. However, I will say that if you're in tech, if you're in healthcare, or if you are in the event space, if you really look, you can find a community of like-minded younger people who are professionals, who literally you can find events to go to, you can find networking opportunities, and you can create a community. But it's a lot harder to find than in a bigger city. I want to talk all about Winter Park, Florida, why I chose it, So I was coming from a very walkable area. As I mentioned before, I walk outside, I can go to a restaurant. That is what I wanted in the next place I moved to. So it's like, I want walkability. I want to be able to go shopping. I want to be able to go to a nice restaurant. And Winter Park, Florida definitely gave me that in an aesthetically pleasing environment that is safe. So I love Winter Park for that reason. It's cute. It's walkable, and there are amazing restaurants, and you can find a community there. So I chose Winter Park, Florida. If someone were to ask me, where is your favorite place to go shopping? Hands down, it is Park Avenue. I will actually show you my favorite store on Park Avenue to hit up. This was another part of the culture shock, because in Chicago, may have had like a little shopping issue after work. I remember going on like State Street. It doesn't even have to be State Street, but it could be anywhere. But the department stores in Chicago, you can find unique pieces. Don't know if they just send the more interesting inventory to the bigger cities, but the reason I chose my apartment specifically was because there was a Nordstrom rack across the street. But when I went there, the inventory wasn't like what I was getting in Chicago. It was very like drab pieces. So I literally just went to Nordstrom Rack one time. Another place is the outlets. They're famous and they're great, especially Ted Baker, love it to death. At the outlets, that is where I found some unique pieces as well. I will show you my favorite place to eat. It's Prado on Park Avenue again. But again, another part of the culture shock, you're not gonna find as many Michelin star restaurants just like right in your doorstep. So FYI guys, FYI. Alright, so any regrets in moving from big city of Chicago to Winter Park, Florida? I would say no. I never have regrets when I move. I think it's a new experience. You get to meet new people, you get to form new relationships, and it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the saga, you guys. It's a chapter in life. So no, I do not have any regrets. And would I recommend it? Honestly, there are pros and there are cons. You have to weigh them out for yourself. I will say cost of living is much, much less. You're gonna get much more than you get in Chicago. So there's that. I hope I answered some of your questions. If you're moving to Winter Park, Florida, if you're moving at all, good luck. It is hard work, but you can do it. And if I didn't answer some of your questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comments or on Instagram. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Again, I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. I need your help to get there. I will talk to you soon. Bye guys, I appreciate you.